Hey guys, Justin St. Paul here, and this is Mission Mass. So not so long ago, I was a skinny, underweight teenager until I learned the basics of how to build lean muscle. So we're going to be giving you a couple of videos covering training, nutrition and supplementation on how to achieve that goal of building lean muscle. So stay tuned and check it out. What's going on guys, Justin St. Paul here, and we are back with Mission Mass. So today we're going to be going through the basics of training and talking about a few exercises that you should be incorporating if your goal is to build lean body mass. So we're going to be looking at 4 core lifts, which are each big compound exercises. So compounds to make up the basis of all your training, and we're going to talk about why today. So the first exercise we're going to go through today is the bench press. There's quite a few different ways to do the bench press. You can have a close grip, a narrow grip, or a wide grip. Obviously this is going to vary on what muscles you're targeting. We're going to look mainly at focusing on the chest, but also the secondary muscle of this exercise is going to be the triceps. Making sure the technique is right with this exercise, you can improve shoulder health. If done incorrectly, you can do a fair bit of damage to your shoulders, so you've got to make sure that technique's right. So what we're going to do with the bar is we're going to act like we're bending that bar and bringing it down to our chest, keeping the elbows tucked into the side, nice and slow and controlled, and then press straight up. So we're not going to press with our elbows too high because that's going to put quite a lot of stress on our anterior deltoid. So we're going to bring those elbows in, try and bend that bar and pull that bar down using our lats, and then press through and up. So the second exercise we're going to look at is the squat. So some people view this as the king of all exercises. It's going to be really important, particularly for building leg size and strength. But it's also going to build up strength through the lower back, through the core muscles. So again, there are many different ways to perform the squat. As we're looking at a back squat, we're going to take a shoulder width stance, so an athletic stance. We're going to make sure we brace our core, keep our back nice and straight. Aim for a nice deep squat below parallel if it can be done comfortably, if you have the mobility. And then keeping that core nice and tight and extending through the hips and the knees and standing. The third exercise we're going to look at today is the deadlift. My favorite exercise, and I believe the king of all exercises. I think everyone should be doing a deadlift if their technique's correct, so that's something you've got to learn. It's a great exercise for increasing posterior chain strength, improving your posture, lower back strength, and also strength through the legs. So predominantly hamstrings, glutes, and back. So you're going to work your traps there, your erector spinae, so all of the muscles of the posterior chain. As with all of these exercises, there are many different ways to perform it. Today we're going to be looking at a conventional stance. So this with feet at shoulder widths or an athletic stance, and hands also at shoulder width, so we'll place just outside the knees. We're going to make sure our shoulders are back, so we retract the scapula, our lats are engaged, our hips sit nice and low, and then we're going to extend through that posterior chain, stand nice and tall till we bring that bar to the top, and then we're going to lower it down nice and safely. We're not going to drop the bar, so it's going to be a controlled negative. The final exercise we're going to look at today is the pull-up. So this exercise is going to predominantly target the muscles of the back and also the arms. So a great exercise for increasing posture and again posterior chain muscles. There are many different ways to perform a pull-up. So we've got different grip widths, but the aim of the exercise is to get our chest to the bar and our chin above the bar. Often you'll see people pulling their chin to the bar and you'll see them internally rotate through the shoulders trying to get that extra range of motion. If a pull-up's too difficult for you, I would suggest starting on a pull down. So on a cable machine, or maybe starting assisted from someone else or using an assisted pull-up machine. So that was my 4 favorite exercises for building a big, strong physique. I've got a workout to finish, so make sure you get in the gym and try this for yourself. See you next time.